I love it, and you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling. Maseo says, wish you did some other side missions. There's rewards and fights to do. Yeah, but the game's too long. That's the problem. If Kojima wants to have meaningful side content in the game, then he shouldn't put in the padding. And there's just too much padding. Like, I'm not kidding. We've been playing, what, 35 hours? At least 10 to 12 hours of that has been padding, where the game could have been more streamlined, in which case I could have spent more time on meaningful stuff. I'm not going to spend 60 hours playing Death Stranding 2 and waste 30 hours of that time. I have more meaningful things to do with my time. So I'm just going to go through the story. If I happen to see a little side mission here or there, and it seems like something I can do, I'll do it. But like a lot of people say, oh, the pizza guy missions are good. Dude, the pizza guy missions, I did as many as I could. I'm not going to leave where I am and spend 10 extra hours doing pizza guy missions to see one cool thing. That's Kojima's fault. Kojima seems to be of the impression that literally everyone who plays his games is just sitting around playing his games and doing nothing else. No, we have lives. I would like to see content. If there's meaningful content, he should tell you which ones are good. Instead of, oh, here's just a zillion things to do, and none of them seem to do anything. That's on him as a game developer. Kojima's a fucking cocksucker. If you're here on the stream, chat is like really quiet. I guess you guys have fallen asleep with this game. It sucks because previous streams we've had a lot of fun talking, but you guys are not even talking to me today. I don't know why. All right. When I come back from break, hopefully you guys will start chatting and we can at least have some interaction when I'm doing this. Like I said, this game is boring just doing it by itself, but hanging out with you guys makes it more fun. Right now, I feel like I'm doing it by myself. No one's talking, you know? And obviously, we're at $31 to support and have been since the beginning of the stream. This is not good. Another stream where, because I'm sorry, the game's so long, I don't know what to tell you. Please support the stream. All right, so I'm just going to play some of the slideshow. I have to use the bathroom, but I'll be back, and then we'll continue on. Let's get some support while I'm gone. Let's get some super chats, tips, memberships, subs when I'm gone. When I come back, I'll shout them out, and then we'll continue. Be right back. All right, you guys ready? Let's continue. Now, again, I'll say it one more time.
What I will ask you, though, is, can you give me one more day? I'm not asking you for a week. I'm not asking you for a month. I'm not asking you for a year. Can you give me one more day?
Please support the stream. Don't know what's going on these last couple of days. We've been at $31 since I started playing the game, which was over an hour and a half ago. It seems like people come by for the podcast or just to hang out, and then as soon as I start playing a game, what happens? I don't get it. We're almost done with this game. And I get it. The game is long. But we're almost done. So hang in there. Let's get through it. Like I said, let's make this a chill stream where we talk with each other. Tag me in the chat. Let's have conversation when I'm doing the more boring missions to make it more viable, because that's how we were doing it up to now and it was working. All right, let's not just like ignore everyone, because that's what's going on. People are ignoring me in the game and then we're not talking and it's kind of boring, I'll admit. You know what? There's a little quote from a song from the 1990s. The quote goes as follows: if you're bored, then you're boring. There's enough going on in life to not be bored. I'm just saying. Oh. The whole point is that you do all this, but I ran out of materials. The game is being incredibly tedious, stupid, and annoying, and not very fucking gamer-friendly, that's for sure. They're just boring you right now. If I get rid of the oxygen mask, then I'm not going to be able to breathe in the higher altitude, which I need to go to. Whatever, now I'm not going to be able to breathe. I don't even care. I don't even care. The game, it becomes so annoying at this point. It's just like, dude. And I have to manually do this to get them on there. There's no select all button. Oh my god. But Kojima says, but this is my game, so you should like this. How dare you actually be like, you know, a fair criticism of my game? No, my game's the best game ever made. No, it's not. Far from it. far from the best game ever made. Mr. Kojima-san. Your tedium is well noted. How you make me waste time doing boring shit instead of enjoying this. Next time, seriously, and I said this with Death Stranding 1, he should just make a movie or a series. I don't know why he doesn't. Just make a movie or a series, because now I'm out of materials. Well, he knew you would be out of materials. He knew there wouldn't be enough here to do what you need to do.
Damn it, Kojima. Fuck this game.
So, Slizaw has done a $5 super chat. Thank you, Slizaw. That's the first contribution in a long time, and I appreciate that. How do you like the game? I'm playing only a few games this year, these days. I have to be pretty selective. The game has a ton of content. The problem is, the vast majority of the gameplay for me is just insanely boring. The deliveries, even the combat, very generic. The boss fights, not satisfying, pretty easy and generic. Yeah, I would say, again, the graphics, great. Production values, very good. Cutscenes and story, great. I even like the character we're having, the character development. But the gameplay, it stinks. It's just not entertaining. So it's weird. Even my streams are a mix where when there's story and stuff, we're having fun. But when I have to do these extended missions, we're all bored. And I mean, today we've been doing all this gameplay. It's like, did anything of interest really happen? We had a boss fight. It was actually boring. Like, geez, you know, I hope that the game will pick up and get good, but I don't know. I legit don't know how this is going to go, and if it's going to get any better. So here we are, nearly 40 hours into my playthrough. All I want to do is finish the game at this point. Like, seriously, I hope that they don't pad it any further. I hope that it just kind of ends. Is that a good thing? I don't know. You tell me if that's a good thing about a game you're playing. You just hope that you can get to the story and see the end rather than care about the gameplay, because the gameplay stinks. But Death Stranding 1 was the same. This game is literally Death Stranding 1 with better graphics and a few minor tweaks to the gameplay when it comes to like new weapons, new vehicles, and stuff like that. But the gameplay loop is identical. Go deliver an item, go put someone on the chiral network, go deliver an item, go put someone on the chiral network, fight a few enemies, boring, really generic boss, wash, rinse, repeat. Nothing to write home about whatsoever. But the story is interesting, so you kind of want to see the end of it, you know? And that's what it's been to me. It's been this, like, weird dichotomy of, man, this is great, and then, oh, this sucks. Kind of back and forth ping-ponging. The number 20 best playthrough in 2024 is WWE Champions Time, brother. We pulled for Hogan's. We played a mobile game live on stream. And I spent money on a mobile game live in front of an audience of hundreds of people live and thousands of people on demand. Azeo says, would you have done more side content if the approach was different? Yes, because again, the problem is, here I am, I'm nearly 40 hours into the game. I've had fun with the story, but you realize at least 15 hours has been a waste of time. 15 hours driving, walking, delivering bullshit. Who cares? It's fucking boring. Right? Put something interesting in the game, and I'll care. If you're telling me that there's side content that had good story, that's Kojima's fault. He should have made that desirable content. Either make it known that it's good, or just make it part of the fucking story of the game and take out the padding. This game needs zero padding. But again, Kojima has this weird feeling like, I need to make a game that's like 40 hours long. I need to make a game that's 60 hours long. No, you don't. Make a good game that's 25 hours long. No one will fucking care that it's 25 hours. Just give us good content, you know? But it's not. It's this slog of tedium.
Hey, what time is it? It's time for you to shut the fuck up. Stop gabbing.
Someone tipped $2, says, in regards to LTG, maybe both of you can get upfront payments from Kino Casino as an incentive to show up and a larger cash prize for your both that might get LTG to show up, like boxers and athletes getting paid. But he's never going to play me. He doesn't want to play me. He's scared. I'm telling you, like, I would play him if it was legit. I don't think it's legit. I think he's full of crap, and he's never going to want to play me ever. He's just a coward making excuses. You have to understand, he doesn't actually want the 5,000 to play me in Street Fighter. He's just afraid of playing me in Street Fighter. Get it? Another $2 tip came in and says, do you feel any kind of, like, feeling of, like, I don't know, positivity that even though people are detractors, they still sit around watching you all day like they're giving you their time? No. And by the way, please, when I come back, can we get some more support? I mean, do I even have to say it? We're not even a third of the way to the goal, and now we have 90 minutes left on this stream. All right, I'll be back. probably between 5-10 minute break, and then after that we're playing straight till 4 p.m. No other breaks. All right. But please support the stream. Let's hit our goal. Today's been insanely slow. Let's fix that. Okay. When I come back, I know some of you are here and, you know, probably waiting to support till the end, but it'd be great if we can get some momentum going when I come back, which will be the finale of the stream. Okay. All right. I'll be back. Stop begging. It's not begging. It's motivating, bitch. Again, if you like Death Stranding 2 and you like the playthrough so far, please support it. We've actually done really well with Death Stranding 2 almost every stream. I don't know why today there's no support, and I also don't know why last night for Mafia the stream didn't do well. Nothing's changed. But if I end the stream at $40, that's a problem. So can we please get some support today? Let's get a tip, out of which we have like $2, a super chat, a sub, anything. Right now, it's insanely slow. Please, let's get some support for the stream. Okay? Trolls are getting excited about a slow stream like you didn't just make their monthly welfare checks in one day. What a bunch of broke bums. For me, it's about consistency. It's about doing streams that are entertaining enough that people want to support them. That's the point. If I was to play a game that no one wants to see, I could do it in my own time and off stream. I want to basically do stuff that's entertaining to an audience to the point where they're supporting, right? It is weird because some streams that I do out of nowhere get insane amounts of support. And then other days, the same thing, the same game, the same kind of stream will not get a lot of support. So it goes up and down, right? But in general, I want to have consistency. That's how I know how well I'm doing, how I support my family. You need that level of consistency. And I do get it. For the record, I do. Just had an amazing marathon back on Friday, which is very much appreciated, followed by some good and bad streams. I had a good stream yesterday, then a bad stream yesterday. Now we got a slow stream now. There's nothing you can really do except say, hey, hopefully you guys are enjoying and you will support. But it's hilarious because, yes, the trolls actually sit there celebrating every single time that I have a stream that's considered slow or I don't hit the goal. They celebrate. I want you to think about that. They celebrate. They actually think this is cause for celebration. Not that something good has happened to them in their life, but that something they see as a bad thing has happened to me. I want you to think about how twisted, unhinged, broken that kind of thinking is. It is mental illness. It's not, oh, that's a normal thing. That's actual, twisted, snapped psyche shit. And that's how they are.